Oh, that's a lot of Londra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face, but not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
Walter
Guess Londra's used to people worshipping him.
And so we
Gross.
must.
Gotta pretend I look up to Londra. Yuck. They've been feasting like Imperials.
Londra's benevolence, I bet.
Is that Seyka?
Come, sit with me. I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset, together.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Oh, good. This guy again.
This will all be worth it. Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Xanthe returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
Look, Aloy. This one is just... I have no words.
Londra makes quite an impression.
Walter's new world. Wonderful.
How could the Quen be so wrong about our greatest ancestor?
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder, and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise. And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Xanthe will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
Sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Londra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Xanthe guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Don't think the words were in those Londra holograms we watched.
They might help with talking to the others. Maybe we could convince them to give us a hand.
What's her rush?
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the Typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving. Our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. Once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Xanthe. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or compliance.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Londra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Xanthe to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Londra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Xanthe comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those Londra displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay. I promise.
I'm sorry, I can't. Now, please, just leave me alone.
That could have gone better.
Don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on...
Look, I already told you. I can't...
We're not here to ask about that. We'll...
Be careful.
Did you need something else?
Kirol, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seyka and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Kirol. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
Let's get out of here.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seyka.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
All this time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all feel that way.
Yeah. Sure.
Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
There was something different in Nova's tone today. The slightest edge of recalcitrance. Tweaking her settings brought her back in line, but I'll run a full diagnostic just to be sure.
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
Londra's really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
Londra's building a spaceship, all right. We better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
imaginative than its ancient predecessors. Not even Chihumbe could have foreseen it. I just hope it's fast enough to outrun his shadow.
Focus! What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype at his headquarters. It must be how he'll get the lift he needs. Londra's got the Horus's printer working again. To build the ship. Okay, I've seen enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Londra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Londra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Londra do all of this just to get off this world? Oh, this again!
Seyka.
You're still not telling me everything! My people are the ones that are caught up in all this! My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
Guess our time's up.
Lying filth!
Oh, this must be our friend Xanthe.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down!
Never seen a cannon like that before.
I guess Londra gave him a new toy.
How do we even get out of here?
Xanthe's got this whole place on lockdown. But maybe there's a way to shut it off. I don't think they're listening, Seyka.
No way! Move in! Keep attacking! Got him in my sights! Get out of there! What the? Run, little Seyka! Marines, don't hold back! Walter will end you! Shame I won't get to crush you myself, Seyka!
Let's see if you say that face to
Aiming
face!
for the head! There are many more, Walter! He chose you, soldier! He walked the ground!
Blocking my shots!
Worthless! It's useless, barbarian!
No way up there. Gotta disable the lockdown.
wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
That changes nothing! You don't have what it takes, Seyka!
Got it!
Your tricks won't save you!
Lifted. Now to get to Zach.
Stop them! This hall will be your grave! On that road!
Don't let her out of sight!
One cut at a time.
You alright? Oh no!
Not forgive! Eyes on the target!
Hello.
I knew some of those Marines. They didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Xanthe.
Right.
Quit stalling!
Come on out, Zanthe!
Here we go!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you, too.
Whoa! A little warning would have been nice!
quick death! You can't hide from this! You are a waste of my time!
I can't with
I'm gonna decorate paradise with your bones! Death will reign! Here it comes! The next one won't miss! My turn! Try and flee!
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Something is coming to Earth. It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
It's called Nemesis. It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seyka.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then. That was bad. That was really bad. Seyka, she seemed so lost. Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this? For now, I'd better take a look at that Zenith weapon. I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too. Worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seyka and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her. Brennick spread the word to the rest of the people here. That Londra doesn't care about them. They must be pretty confused.
Maybe we could return our crews. You want to give up? After everything we've been through?
Brennick told us you and Seyka killed Xanthe.
Traitors!
Lon, please.
None of us matter to Walter.
Everything was a lie.
Brennick told us you're the cause of all this.
Everyone, please, remain calm. Seyka stormed out of here not long ago. What exactly did you two do in there?
Walter wouldn't leave us here.
It seems like the Quen have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seyka. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay. They said enough.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you. Those paintings we saw in Londra's old building, I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe. She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seyka.
What's the point?
Seyka, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister? Your people? They are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Londra, but maybe even to save them from themselves. And you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you... great. Look, you don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay.
Okay.
We need to find a way onto that peninsula.
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The WATERWING.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any WATERWINGs left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seyka seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta? I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on WATERWINGs?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a WATERWING's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Gaia and I will prep everything here in the meantime. Stay safe.
Seyka mentioned there used to be WATERWINGs near Fleet's End. The Zenith tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts. Okay. I think it's coming from inside that ruin. Not gonna work. No way this elevator's moving. Some data survived. According to this data, might be a code upstairs. Some kind of crystal. Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though. An old world relic. How do I get in there to get it? Card's not moving. There's an energy cell. How do I get to it? I wonder if I can get to the other end of the tunnel. See what we've got down here. There we go. Maybe I could get into that cart from the other side. nothing there. Start looking for those WATERWING parts. If there are any WATERWING carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up. Looks like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. Parts here. Looks like it's still functional. Get put a dent in those snout walls. Looks like I'm in the right place. Should be able to look for those WATERWING parts around here. This one's components are fried. I better keep looking. WATERWING. Might have the parts I need. One intact wing membrane. Another ballista. Bet I can make quick scrap of these snap maws. Better check that WATERWING for parts. Ballast regulator. Got what I need. Time to go. Saw me. Beta, I've got the parts. Sending over the data now.
Got it. And... done. Sending the software update to you now. Once you apply it to the override module on your sphere, it should work on any WATERWING you find.
Thanks, Beta.
Anytime. Good luck out there.
I'm gonna need a workbench to apply the update. The workbench. And to finish the WATERWING override. There. Seyka, any luck finding a WATERWING?
I spotted a flock on the southern tip of the island south of Fleet's End. I'm headed there now. If you need to resupply, now's a good time. Once you get there, we should head out right away.
Got it. I'll see you there. With luck, maybe we'll finally catch up to Londra. Figure out what he's doing with the other Quen. And stop him before he can fire up his radioactive rocket. Okay, so we should be around here somewhere.
Aloy, I'm here. WATERWINGs are down on the beach. Take your pick. Soon as you get one under control, I guess we'll see if our plan works.
Should hit that canister with a frost arrow.
Okay. Ready to take this thing to Londra's Park?
Yeah, but first... My friend helped me make this diving mask. Keep you from drowning out there.
But what about you?
It's okay. I'll be fine.
Okay. We're doing this? Wow! I can
Hold
actually
on!
breathe down here!
I'll time our dives to avoid the tower's fire!
Hope this works! Look out! Shot's getting close! We're gonna take a hit! Oh! Aloy! Incoming! We're hit!
Almost there!
Go! Go! Here. Thanks.
Shall we?
You okay? Without that mask, I was worried about you.
I'm all right. Thanks. Well, we're here. Let's find Londra and put a stop to all this.
Careful! Guards ahead.
You seen Walter today?
No, he's been locked up in the volcano since the last batch came in.
Huh. Guess we're looking for some kind of volcano.
Maybe we can find Kina there, too.
I hope the last batch don't take too long. I'm ready to ascend.
Yeah. Walter's new world will be paradise. I'll kill for Walter if that's what he needs.
Quiet now.
We're not getting past this shield. We'll have to find another way in.
This way. Hope it's our way in.
Londra Productions. Another one of his businesses, I guess.
Seems like he wanted to have a hand in everything. Up she goes.
I'm hungry. You think you got snatches some extra rations?
Forget it. Everything's locked up. And Fetter's the only one with a key.
I know Fetter. A real bastard, even before Londra came along.
His key sure sounds useful, though.
These creatures sure are imaginative.
Here we go!
Going down!
I knew it!
I don't really have it in for me.
We're not done yet! That big creature. I think it's a dinosaur. A diviner once told me about them. But what's one doing here?
I think this was a set for a holo.
All this stuff for something that's not real? Huh.
I remember watching Evelyn on this stage, resplendent despite all the blood and ash of the ridiculous scenario. With each sly glance in my direction, I smiled, thinking she only had eyes for me. How wrong I was.
What was this place?
I think the old ones made holograms here that people watched for entertainment. But they also made an entertainment experience out of the place itself.
That's weirdly complicated. That one resembles a volcano.
Yeah. Looks like it's northeast of here.
Did Feder head in?
Yeah. He wants to personally ensure the dome's security until it's time.
Sounds like Feder might be in the domed building.
Incredible, really.
Coast is clear. Lead on. Curious to see your approach.
Stay strong. Not long till we ascend.
What's our strategy here? Let's get this done! Let's finish this fight together! Is that dinosaur wearing a hat?
I think the more something seemed human, the more it helped sell stuff.
Interesting tactic.
The marketing was crass and the food was worse. But whenever a new Pangea Hollow came out, profits blasted through the roof.
Another area of the
People will
park.
eat anything
Thought
if
I
you
missed two
feed
might
it
be
to
around
them
here.
with the right spoon.
Can't pull that. A lot of dinosaurs here. Must have been some kind of attraction.
Getting attacked by dinosaurs was an attraction?
Kinda looks like a close rider.
They travel in packs too, huh?
Let's see what's in here.
Right behind you.
Raptor Raid, a holographic shooting gallery for rabid Pangea fans. Let's hope the new Quen devotees fire on my behalf just as blindly and eagerly as 21st century consumers.
Nice shiny rim shine.
Keep an eye out for intruders. Kill on sight.
How could I not come back? How could I not come back?
My sister. Seyka.
How could I not come back?
If we start a fight now, she'll be caught in the crossfire.
How could I not come back?
But I'm so nervous, I can barely remember the line.
Just do as Walter says. Clear your mind. Forget everything. Your ancestors, your past, even your family. Think of him. Of what this moment means. Come on, let me hear you.
How could I not come back? Being with you feels like... I messed it up again.
Relax. Imagine that he's here. Like the first time we saw him on the beach. Feel the glow of his presence. Let it overtake you. And then say it. How could I not come back? Being with you feels like belonging. It feels like home.
Oh, he's gonna choose you. I just know it.
We've all been chosen, Pyrrha. You'll have a place in his new world, no matter what happens.
Pyrrha, Kina, it's time. Fetter, we'll be evacuating shortly.
Got it. Second squad, you're on escort. The rest of you will wait here with me until Walter gives the word to move out.
Kina.
Remember, Fetter's got a key, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need it.
Right. Let's take him down.
Maybe we can take them out quietly.
You thinking what I am? Surprise attack?
Who goes there?
You spotted it. You were. We've got incoming.
You think you could get away with this? Stay sharp. I think someone's been attacked.
Leave the body and search.
bet you saw anything.
Right on target.
You're
I'll show you how a real Marine fights!
Kill her now! God! Get searching! You will die with an arrow through your throat! Move!
Don't stop firing!
Got the key.
Firing! These monsters apart! Back in the fight! Letting loose!
I'm not giving up.
I'll stop you! No measure of strength! Stand up, monster! Here!
Ancestors, guide my aim!
All right, that's all of them. Now let's try to figure out what this key I picked up before.
I hope it leads us back to my sister. Londra's really got his hooks into her. How can she be so blind? Ancestors, this place is a maze.
The other producers wanted the new Pangea installment to appeal to kids.
old ones really like dinosaurs.
Or like to imagine fighting them?
More guards on patrol.
On your lead.
Sorry. False alarm.
Don't think they spotted us.
This one looks clever.